Good afternoon. Happy weekend, everyone. It's your friendly neighborhood wolf, Rex Ripley here. Hello, Moon. Hello, Lilith. Thank you for joining today. We're going to be jumping back into Dragon Age Veilguard. We left off about to enter one of the main cities. We had to choose between basically Nev or Lucanus to see who we went to help, because there's dragons attacking two places at once, and we chose Lucanus because we're biased and have a crush on him, so that's where we're headed. We might get to fight a dragon today. I don't know, but let's go find out.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna have to fight this dragon.
No. What's it done to my city?
That's a big boy.
Please, someone has to stop it.
Oh, we're gonna try. Whoa.
It fights for us! It flies for the Antar! That beast in the sky will take this city for the Antar! All you will be is dust!
Not like being trapped in corners. Alright. This is a very small place to fight these guys. I do not like this.
Not bad, Rook. For a crow.
Oh, I'm supposed to mute this down here. Oh, how did I waste that? No wonder this was so hard. I only have one person with me.
A win for us.
For the moment, anyway.
We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
I'm a little worried about my ability to fight a dragon, but we'll see. As long as it's leveled properly.
Over here!
Bad.
Taya, she's all right.
Rook, good. We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
Thanks for the
It
follow.
is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop
Hey
your
Rachel,
courage.
thanks for
We will
joining. Thanks
need
for the
it.
follow. We are hopefully going to kill a dragon and save some people. We are into Aviso with Lucanus, or about to be with Lucanus.
Despair?
How are you doing today?
Ignorance. Mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
That's a pretty badass
Come get
villain
it.
Retrieve
design.
the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Oh man. Glorious knife.
Ready when you are.
On the go.
Stop. Hold on. Oh, I did not have the one for that. Let's do this.
I got my breath.
Please come.
Incoming.
I hope yes there is. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna go great on the first try.
Incoming.
That'll be a be a tough one. But at least I'll feel
You have to move.
very far away.
Get out of there!
Watch for ranged attack.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm getting somewhere with a strategy though. Staying close definitely seems to be the way to go. Yeah, that's not the
Take it to them.
We need to close these!
to me.
Okay. Well, I survived one phase.
It's going! That was a close one.
Whew, that was intense.
You fought it off.
If Gillanane had him called it away.
Makes me nervous.
She's probably gonna fix it up even better than it was before.
Let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
I really thought that would be a lot more.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it. Even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt.
At least I
The
wasn't
Viper
alone.
drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Yeah, I definitely made the right choice with Lucanus if I plan on romancing him. As much as I like Nev, they'll be upset with me for a little bit, but it was also civilians over a city. And saving the civilians seemed like a better option. After coming face to face with Gillanane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathous tore their city apart. I do feel a little bad for them.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the...
Oh, I'll let him finish talking.
Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Character. I do want an upgraded bow if it's better. Oh, I got new runes. All of your defensive resistances become offensive type bonuses. That seems useful. Which is this is the one that, yeah, detonates with mine. On detonation, you gain rally party. On impact, deals 50% of the damage done to the target to all enemies. That sounds useful. I like party buffs. Detonates overwhelmed. Applies sundered. I'll level this up a little bit. But maybe finish. What do we got here? Breaking seismic shot barrier plus 50%. Armor plus 50%. Detonates overwhelmed. Six points. Why is this not available? What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Beacon duration plus 50%, beacon effectiveness plus 10%. Applies frozen, reduces the cooldown. I'm level 19, I'm so close. Equipping an ability of each damage type increases ability damage by 25%. Archer strength, damage versus armor, that's probably useful. Arrows gained after defeating an enemy. Well, I want momentum generation. That's helpful. I mean, I like that games do that. That's what I like about these games in particular, is that, like, you have to face the consequences of your decisions. But that's also what multiple playthroughs are for. Nev Gallus, Minrathous local. Okay, we already know that part. Minrathous was devastated by the god's dragon. Shaken by the attack on her home, Nev can't leave her city or the shadow dragons to suffer. She'll need time before she returns to the lighthouse. Davern has joined the team, ready and willing to fight against the gods. He'll bring his hunting skills and the powers of a warden against all the darkspawn that inevitably follow a blight. With Davern comes Assam, the only griffin not stolen by the terrible creature known as the Gloomhowler. Alright, let's go talk to Solas. He is up and around. Yeah, I get that. I definitely lean into choosing whether it will impact the romance, but if the character actually likes me or not. Usually, at least in BioWare games, they let you kind of mediate that. Like, you can repair your relationship with them, and they understand that, like, it's a big decision that you have to make, and it's not personal. Unlike some choices in Baldur's Gate that are just quite literally evil, and certain characters will just never return.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The Shadow Dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Time to get some new companions.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why,
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
See, he is right. He is right in my head. Close to the coffee. That's what's important. Who do I need to talk to? Where are they? They look like they're floating in the sky. Are they up here? Maybe because I haven't been over here yet.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant a son.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
I think my camera's
Griffins
covering
don't trust
a bit of
easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Doesn't seem right that they go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that.
He's so cute.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Well, maybe you need a new menu.
Looks like not. what to see what we can do.
Strength.
Apply
earns
enchantment.
mastery.
Collecting mementos will let you upgrade. Yeah, I knew that already. Okay. Select. Oh, nice. Unlocks at rank 6. Does this replace something, or does this add to it? Oh, it does add to it. That's awesome. Physical resistance would be helpful. I don't really know what I fight a lot of. Critical, ultimate damage, detonation damage. Equipped already. Very cool. I can do this for everyone? Oh, unlocks at rank 5. Okay, maybe I can't do it for... Is it all rank 5? Yeah, okay. So I gotta rank him up a little bit more. And I can't upgrade that either. That's fine. But still, enchantments are nice.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Medium darksome.
About... 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Can't talk to me. Okay. Oh. Nope, I can't loot that either.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Cool. I think I want to get the necromancer or whatever that guy is. No particular reason why, just... Okay. Does anyone else want to talk to me? Nope, I think we're good. Applies weekend, detonates sundered. Detonates weekend. She has a time slow too. Time slow is leveled up and galvanized tear is leveled up. Oh, but wait, that's what applies weekend. That detonates sundered. Detonates weekend. Applies overwhelm. Okay, let's do that. A path has emerged from the mist of the Fade that leads to a gathering point where all... Oh, this is just talking about the crossroads. Travel to tracked quest. Yes, I will do that. Making me pick again? Oh, because I'm meeting someone. And I don't know what his powers are. Well, I'm still going to take Zavrin with me, because his power combos with mine. This place looks so creepy.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What is happening? Oh, they're working.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Well, of course we'll help, because that is what we do. But first, I must be a treasure dog. Yeah. And explore every nook and cranny.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, I don't think we want to fall down there.
What's that ahead?
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
We've come to... Careful, Rogue! It signals you out!
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
This place is pretty cool. Reminds me very Wrath of the Lich King. Whoa, that is an edge. I don't know why I thought I could walk there.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I thought you could control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Keep it coming, bro.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Oh, there's a chest over there.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Okay. That's cryptic, but sure. Are these the wisps? Oh, no, it must be this thing over here.
Hello. Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
That's cool. So I guess I'll learn a little bit more about the wisps that are in Ned's office now.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
The way he said someone sounded a little ominous. I don't think it's a regular
So,
someone.
Professor,
Just Emerald, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Attack from afar! Keep that up, bro.
A solid hit! Ready and waiting!
I caught my breath.
Armor.
Good job, Cameron.
Whatever gets it.
Save my special ability for something.
We have them now! Excellent. All safe?
Seems like it. Looks like I need another wisp. Oh, I need a wisp to get the treasure chest in there. I definitely. Take a look around the room real quick. Oh, I'm gonna read it. Ever in eternity we lie. Oh, go back and get the other one. Oh, I missed an area over here anyway. Ultimate full. Would that fill my ultimate immediately? That's... Alright, let's see. Maybe I missed something up here. Or maybe I am just supposed to grab the one this way. If I can. I don't know, that's quite far. Yeah, I can't get another one. My being a little goblin always puts us in these situations. What's the point of being up here? I don't know.
Can't do this without a wisp.
I don't see one anywhere.
It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter. Where's a wisp? Where's that? It's giving me a lot of full ultimates. I feel like something big is coming. I've never had those before. Or if I have, I hadn't noticed.
without a wisp.
Oh, more wisps. Okay.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Ah, so you can all wisps.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
Just waiting for us. Almost polite.
I assure you, good warden, not everything in the necropolis is as hostile as despair.
Take your word for it.
I knew there'd be a reason for this little area over there.
There's...
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, let me get up on this rock. The wisp will come. No, why didn't the wisp come? I didn't grab it. Yeah, Emmerich doesn't seem too fazed by it. Probably like the maze and Maze Runner.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh, yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. Trouble over there.
Rain incoming!
Appreciate it, everyone. It was nothing. They're firing at
Let me catch my breath. Watch for ranged attacks! Range incoming!
Careful! Look right!
One for us.
I really do need to learn how to counter better.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Can't do what without
How do we
a
get
wisp?
rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
I said something about a wisp, but I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe over here? Can't open that door. Oh right, I can't swim. In any capacity whatsoever. Which does seem a little bit silly at times. Oh. Anger, that's spirit. Oh, this needs a wisp. No, not just Yeah, I have no idea what he was talking about. Sightless skull. We won't change anything up. Where's my jump is so goofy.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
I get why people are into Enchantment too. He's been a popular choice for some other people. Fall. How could I get over there? Oh, not where I came from. Oh, I just got
we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Oh, I will do so, but I have things to attend to through there. Not being able to open things.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's this magic bell do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fane.
Ring the bell, dead demons. Got it.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
Before I light the last one, I will go do a loot check. Not light, yes. A home in life of birth and death, a house of many mansions.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
Ah, the Venatori again.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Oh, they are.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls. Here we go!
Press and hold square or triangle. Oh.
them in hand!
Strike him again!
They're in range!
The gods will not suffer this!
They're in range!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Down there. Is that where I came from? No. It's not the way it wants me to go, but... Oh, is that end? No, that is protected. I cannot shoot.
The deaths are foretold!
End them! Quickly!
Power me!
Try to get it done. I set him up. Where you going?
Goodness! Well, down one more despair demon.
Oh no?
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
I like that this
Those
guy...
Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
I like that he's a necromancer, but he's a good guy. That's not something you see very often.
sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
That will surely make people angry.
Got it. No problem.
A gift of the gods!
God,
the faithful and...
Shattering those chains will free the bell.
Very well.
Beat the odds.
There.
Taking fire!
Just a second.
Goodbye.
Still need a moment. I'm good to go again.
I'm definitely getting it.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Of course. What else would I expect?
There's the Venatori.
It's a fight then! Watch out!
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
They're coming up behind you! Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Oh gosh.
Look left! halfway there.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
I made that one ready.
Got a range to it.
Hold fast! Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
It worked. No more despair demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. Find out where it came from.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, just over here. Shine.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Oh, not yet.
Let me take one last look around.
Can I do anything with these crystals? Not yet. Seems like that. So yeah, I think we're good to talk to them.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
I like
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
You got lots of different evils hanging about. Where the dead must go. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Ominous. I mean, I suppose it would make sense. Okay, that wasn't what I heard. How do I get to where he is? Oh, maybe this door? That must be what I heard. The vines coming off the door.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in?
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art, everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Okay. That must be his companion mission. Oh, new exploration level unlocked. Return to this location via the world map or through the Crossroads Illusion to explore and complete additional quests. Cool. Alright, let's take another look. Okay, Harding has something to say, and Davrin has a quest. Oh yeah, and I hit level 20, so I'll have to do this one.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
What? Like, for lunch? If I had a copper for every time someone's asked me if I eat nug.
Liliana wouldn't joke like that. No, she just bred them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug? Do not say eat it.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow.
I love
We'd
Cole.
pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You help people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
I like having her talk about the Inquisition. That's pretty cool that they added that in.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
I should go. No, that was an interesting conversation. Kinda got to hear what the Inquisition was up to outside of what actually happened in Inquisition. Now, who was I going to? Davern. Davern had a quest for me. Oh.
Hey, son.
They're so cute.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
I would, in fact, like to come along. But I'm going to get Tosh first. I'm gonna give him another hug. Oh, I pet him that time. I didn't hug him. Oh, it's so cute. Travel to Tract Quest. This is my last companion. Alright. I'm just gonna take the Canis. Because I want to. I think I still need to level up though, so I should do that before I get deeper into the mission.
Hey.
That looks painful. For them.
Yep.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
She seems
Alrighty
nice.
Then.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to...
Wait, I have things to do. Oh, I have another new rune. What did I get? Oh, 2 new runes. Your current potion's additional effects are applied. Yes, I will take another potion. And ranged attacks break through enemies' guard for 10 seconds. That's nice. All your weapons deal cold damage. I think I'll keep that one. Oh.
Lure the Vince.
Physical damage plus 10. Might as well. Not too much of a difference. And another helm. Nah. I don't have skill points. Oh, it's separate. Right. Emmerich has 2. Applies weakened. Detonate sundered. We'll split it between these 2. I like upping what can give them combos. That seems like the most useful thing. Okay, no one else. But I can finally go here, I think. Twin Gifts of Arlithin.
Somewhere out of her lair.
Oh,
I said...
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. I'm still not done mine, too. What are these? Rook, the Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough, I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Reyna, Hal at the fish fry, Alec from the threads. They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for, one way or another. I'll know once I'm back. Okay.
Bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Okay.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Would you look at that?
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Okay, so I can't do her power yet. I guess not till I officially recruit her. Can I walk in there? I can. Loose journal page, day 2. Light rain all day. Found trace gold flakes in some of the streams, and a cave behind a waterfall with some weird chest. Spent an hour trying to open it. Continuing down the beach, saw on top of it. Can I walk over here, or will this water kill me? If I get to shower enough. Oh. What was that? That went in the water. Something weird. That looks like a memento. Sick. I believe I'll be upgrading to rank 5 so I can put enchantments on my companion stuff. Wait, there was a... Is it a pop? I want to do the statue. Oh, maybe it's where I can't go, I think. At least not yet. Yeah, it's up there. I can't get up there yet. What's that, though? Oh, a bird. Literally just a bird. Oh, this is where I started. Okay. Didn't realize I was backtracking.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
They have what?
Shit. This is not your land.
Stay in cover! Snipers!
got no problem fighting other Canary.
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Cunes.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
Why is a dragon hunter interested in our job?
I'm not.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
She seems very happy that we're here to help. That was a very non-dramatic kick.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Really, there's no threat to those actions. Like, it just seems like unnecessary mechanics. Like balance on the ledge. I can't fall off. I wonder if they had intended that to be different. I'm just never implemented it. Or maybe it's the difficulty I'm playing on, I don't know. I'm playing on low difficulty,
Alright,
so...
beach is up ahead.
Regular or
Right.
medium? Whatever.
You said we find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The bait comes to us?
Entering Dragon
Look out!
Knew they'd find us.
The creatures are the bait.
Yup.
I don't want to feel sorry for anything that hasn't worms.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
That one is going to be trouble.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Will you right? Stay in cover. On the job. say when.
Thanks, Nicholas.
We need to close it. Give me a minute.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
It is messed up. That's why we're on this mission. Okay, full health potions. Break that pot, I guess. It's over here. A ladder I cannot get to.
There you go. A toss curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
That was fast. She answers a horn?
This time.
You've done this before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Again, such an unenthused kid.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major load may be near. I've seen Anton again, but it could be enough. Day 5. Clear weather, gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An Anton patrol may have spotted me too. Gonna find a place to hide until I can get back to camp. Oh. The Antam are right outside. If they find me, tell. The remainder is too soaked with blood to be legible. Oh, that's too bad. I can't see shit. Wonder how long ago that was. I don't think I want to fall down there.
Whoa. Maker.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Well, that was pretty cool. Another mysterious gate that I can't open. Oh, it's underneath. Didn't I pick that up? Yeah, I must have to get in there some other way.
Why build all this and leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
This is clearly a puzzle of some kind, but is there no clue as to how to solve it? Can't shoot that down, can I? Here, click. Yeah, I have no idea. Some of these treasures really got me baffled.
The Antam are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
We'll get to it. Applies high stagger in an area on potion use. Very down in here. I don't think I can go across there.
Shit. More on Tom.
A big guy.
You're not even supposed to be here. Let's keep looking.
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Well, that makes sense, I suppose. I don't know why I thought that was a lock I had to shoot. Ooh, a big chest. I'll take that. Oh, it's heavy armor. I need light armor for my mastery. Translated from the Qunari language, your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antam. So they want to probably like the
Nets.
dragon.
The Antam are going after the Vinsimer.
She's more than a match for the Antam.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Well done, Dash.
Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more dark spot. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to Bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Wise House. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since joining. Bloody Hell, Bloody Ferelden, Gordon, Mel, Carrot, since they completed.
Come on!
Fights are always so fast-paced. But I like it. How do I get up there? Oh. There's some way to get up even higher. And then I go down a ladder. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the right way.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Well, so much for stealth. Tosh means business.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
I don't think they care.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Ebala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Pishidan.
Okay.
Tarala!
Come on!
Is that something Kunari can usually do? I don't know if it is. But that was pretty badass. Let's blow these bitches up.
Of course.
Let us have this.
On your right!
What's left?
Take this shot!
Stay in cover!
Finish.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
Interesting trick. Alchemy? Magic?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Dragons are supposed to be smart. Is she going to know we helped her?
No, she's gonna be pissed. Might just fly off, or we might have to run.
Fortunately, as a crow, I'm accustomed to people being unhappy after I pay them a visit.
Alright, let me level up and whatnot real quick. And check out anything new that I got. Not that I think I'm going to equip any of it. That was a maybe, but I don't want to lose my enchantment, so... +4 momentum on kill. All of your weapons deal fire damage. That could be useful in certain situations. Lightning quiver. Detonates overwhelmed. Twin gift. Oh, that's my. Okay. That's an actual final attack. Guess we didn't have to run.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
That doesn't sound good. Again, just tagging along.
Wonderfully
on more
done,
big
Tosh.
bads.
While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook,
Isabella!
Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
Oh, I love her.
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
She made the biggest pouty face I've ever seen, this Tosh.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Back to the lighthouse.
The Antom hate magic. They always talk about how much better Qunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it
Yeah, I'd say
explains
so.
why they pushed so hard into Ravain.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
That's exactly what I was saying. We're picking up big bads like a naughty list.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antom or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
I might be back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
I hope I impressed
Also,
you,
Lady
Lucanus.
Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Oh, so much to do.
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Oh, hi, Nev. Welcome back.
You're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Kinda have to. The Dragon Slayer. Tosh, a Qunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from his lair with the king's help, so that her fellow lords of fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tosh defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tosh joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare, fire-breathing Qunari. Companion hardened. After experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Minrathous, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slowed. That's interesting. I like that they gave like a pro and a con. Like, she does more damage, but you lose her supportive stuff. That's a pretty good trade-off. I can now explore the coast.
Dweller.
What?
A helper waits within.
Within here? Hossberg Wetlands. New missive available. Rook. The Venatori took full advantage of... Wait. Is that what I already read that. Writing from Navarra City. Dear Rook and Professor Volkera, the Watchers are sending this letter for me. I'm the man who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Claudius. Thank you, bless you for stopping them. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can sew very well. The Watchers say there is a great call for tailors of the deceased. This was strange to me, for we do not need such things in Tevinter, but the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them or you, but I will help clothe Navarra's dead. May you walk in the light, Claudius, a free man. Oh, right, the guy that pastor or whatever that we found. I was trying to remember who the heck that was. That needs weekend. Applies overwhelm. Was it telling me there was something in here?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Okay. Is there another wisp somewhere to be found?
Another house between the facing gods.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Between the facing gods. Riddles! Riddles everywhere! I bet that's outside somewhere. It must be. There it is. This is fucking cool. Select. Only a few sentences in this ancient book are still decipherable. Scattered now, the great enemy has vanished, but so has the Dread Wolf. After rebellion, there is a cry for reconciliation, not only with those we fought, but with those who stood aside and must now justify their passivity. There are empty rooms, but it is now the emptiness of peace, not of the fallen. We know these halls will be kept by. Close out these pages. I gaze at the beating heart of the lighthouse, fed so long with hope, and offer one last morsel. I am the last. When I depart, it will be into a world I do not understand, but I face a dawn without the Evanores, and that is enough. Activate. Whoa. What am I activating?
Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
Workshop upgrades discounted. Sweet. Wait, can I just jump down? Nice. And a trophy for that, too. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Emmerich wants to talk to me. I'll go talk to him.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my Necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Yep. Same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the Necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
It's got to bring back a little piece at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
I love that his name is Manfred. That's such like a butler name. Whoa, he really tidied this place up. Where'd the stairs come from? I think he's got one of the nicest rooms in the whole house. Look at that balcony. Manfred and Hassan, the two best boys. Our Griffin and our Skelly buddy.
Thank you for all your help arranging things, Manfred? Yes, I'd say this place is quite acceptable now.
The goodest boys. Okay, wait, I think Tosh was actually up here too. Yeah, Tosh was in this other room over here. I wonder if that would be hilarious if that could happen. I'd at least like to see them interact. Oh yeah.
Good to see you.
Get it. Doing some push-ups. Hey Tosh, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who are supposed to pick up the supplies never reported in. And if you and your fancy new friends at the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For gold and glory, Isabella. Yeah, that. Can I talk to you? Do you not want to talk to me? I guess she doesn't want to talk. Okay.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
That's so cryptic. Always so cryptic. Oh, that's a nice upgrade. So I'm not too worried. Oh wait, can I level that up again? Let's do it. I got so much stuff. Real quick because I probably travel with him the most. So I should definitely make sure his stuff is fully leveled. And then we can worry about everyone else. I didn't... Wait, it was Balara that I didn't know if I could... Okay, do Harding, Nev. And Tosh. I guess I could put some of a little bit on each. So I did fire, I'll do cold. Okay. this is pretty simple gear management. I like that it's not overly complex. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. If there's a... Oh, he doesn't have it. Interesting. Okay. It's pretty cold here, too. What's the temp there? Alright. Okay, and Davrin has a conversation for us. And then I think we're going to wrap up after that. Sorry, I know gear management's not the most exciting thing to watch, but 'tis a necessary part of the game. Oh, I can't pet him again.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
My hands start getting very cold when I game out here. So, I understand. That's why I'm in a hoodie.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Veilguard can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
You think you'd know better? It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
I tried.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
You want pictures of monsters? I can provide some corpses.
A corpse? Nah. Now if you pose next to a Vartero still breathing down your neck, I'll think about it.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
You learn by doing.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
I would legitimately romance Davrin, Emmerich, Lucanus, or Balara, or Harding. I pretty much like everyone. I don't know about Tosh yet, and I don't really know about Nev. I like her, but I don't know as a romance interest. But everyone else, I'm gonna go with Lucanus because it makes the most sense for this character, but it's a tough choice. They always give us tough choices in Bioware games. They make everyone so likable. Alright, well, we are going to call it there, as I have dogs to feed. But thanks everyone for joining me this afternoon. We got quite a bit done. We've got all our companions. I will be streaming again tomorrow morning, either 8 to 10 or 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm not sure how long I'll play, depends on what we get up to. Probably going to be doing those couple of missions that we just got to go see Morrigan and to go investigate the other thing. But yeah, I'd also like to get some of the exploring in the Crossroads done too and collect some more stuff, so we'll probably work a bit on that. But yeah, for now, as usual, we'll take a look for anyone that we might be able to raid. I'll drop the raid message now because I think I raided out a little bit too fast last time for people to grab the message, but let's take a look and see who's live right now. Where is Raid Channel? Oh, Ellie is still going. Sorry, I'm just looking through my list. I have a lot of people now. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go see Fem, because Fem's hanging out with Grey Warden, who was in chat last night, and hanging out. They are playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, so should be an interesting one to watch. So yeah, we'll go give them a hello, and Fem's a pretty awesome person, so is Grey Warden. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid, and on that note, I hope you all have a good afternoon.